Hi you guys, it's Jenny checking in here with May's Mosh Posh online class and webisode. If you check out the online class on our website, you'll see the first half of our project. What I thought we'd do today is make a little flower pot of goodness featuring our sass papers and also the lily bee as well. I started with the paper winsies from Sass, and I added a bunch of stuff from my stash, and I talk about this more on the online class. We've got paper whimsies, we've got some regular flowers, I've got some of those Making Memories flowers we had a few kits back, some chipboard from my stash. Here's the lily bee papers. I used a scallop punch and a regular circle punch just to make some different shapes. It's all about layering to make our flower pot of fun today. Little stitching here. Has to be a stick pin. I love those. So what we're going to do today is we're just going to put it all together. I picked up some dowels at Michael's. This time I went with a smaller dowel. This is a 3/16 inch dowel. I painted them green because these are going to be our stems when we're all finished. I used some cruddy scissors and cut off the bottoms at some random lengths because you want your flowers to be a little bit different and a little bit off. Or you could put them in a cute little box all lined up nice and perfect in a row and they could remain the same, but you'll see mine is a little bit different. Alright, I'm using some crafter's pick. It's called the Ultimate. Looks like this. It's a heck of a glue to use, but it works wonderfully and it sticks to everything and it will dry clear. One of my other flowers I used my big old puffy glue dots also. Those work just fine. So take a flower, grab a stem, and off we go. Another big one here. Alright, just throwing some glue on the back. They'll dry up nice and good, and they will not budge, which you will love. I picked up this adhesive at my local scrapbook store. I'm sure you can find it wherever you shop as well. It's called the Ultimate. Right, I got some threads we want to move around here. I know this is very fascinating to watch me glue, but just hold on, I'm almost done. It's going to be cute when we're finished. Kind of used my longer sticks for my bigger flowers, and I'm using some of my shorter sticks for some of the shorter ones as well. Alright, one more, guys. Hold still. I'll tell you what I did for my pot. A couple of different ways you can go with this. Like I said before, you could do sort of a long, thin box, and you could adhere paper to it and really decorate that up fun. My 4-year-old son found me a nice typical flower pot at Michael's. I picked up some of the green floral foam, cut off a piece, threw it in the bottom of my pot. The really fun part about this project is for 25 cents I found this cute little birdhouse in the clearance aisle at Michael's. I Mod Podged some lily bee and sassafras papers to it, threw a button on the front, and some sassafras edging for the scallops on the roof, and got a cute little birdhouse to be with your flowers. I've got one flower in here, we've got another birdhouse. The only thing I would say is you put them in, don't put them straight in, kind of push them in halfway, a little bit here, a little bit there, sticking out. Just kind of arrange them how you feel. You'll see it come along. I think if you made a mistake and had to move something, I think it would be okay. I do think we would survive, because I have some ideas of how we can cover this sort of yucky green foam action, but we'll get to that in a little bit. But it's coming together nicely, I think. There's another big one with those cute Jenny Bee pearl flowers. I might have to switch something around here. Hold on. It's okay. We'll live. There's another one. This little guy. You can see him. Oh, I love my, I might have to, here we go, it's okay, hold on, I'm going to shorten this one a little bit because I want to see that darn cute birdhouse, because I think that turned out so cute. As you can see, some junky scissors. See? Alright, so we have a cute little flower pot. All wonderful layers of sass and lily bee papers and a little bit of bling. Got some stitching on here. Oh, there's one of those great, wonderful sass brads right there. Little stitching, I like that too. To finish it off, got some nice ribbon here. And I'm just going to adhere this with my glue dots. God bless glue dots. I go through them like water around here. Be patient with me. We'll just get a couple on here. Doesn't take much. Alright. Next off, I'm going to show you how I tie my bows. Everybody does it a little bit differently. This seems to work out pretty good for me. Take your length of ribbon. Always take more than you need, just in case. You can always trim it when you're done. And you're going to make one loop and two loops. And you're going to leave some room in between, and you're going to tie them off. Alright. Fix it a little bit. Make it nice and pretty. Twist this one around for you. And we're just going to adhere this with another glue dot and cover my seam on that first ribbon around my pot. Alright, trim it up a little bit. Just like my mom did my hair bows when I was a little girl, right? The cute little ends. Tell me your mom did that to you too. Okay, thanks. Alright, almost done here, guys. Another glue dot. And we did it. Alright, there's your little pot of love. If they seem to wiggle around a little bit, I'd throw some more adhesive in the bottom of your hole. Pull it out, throw it in. Alright, last thing, and I haven't done it, and I don't know what I'm going to do, but how are we going to cover this green floral stuff? A couple of ideas. Easter egg grass, or even easier would be to take a circle of pattern paper, probably a green print, cut it to fit so that it just sets here, and then poke your holes through that. It would give it a nice, clean, finished result. The only thing else besides that I might add is if I want to give this as a gift to someone. I know we've got a lot of summer holidays and summer anniversaries and weddings and such coming up, is I thought maybe I could take a tiny little label that I cut out of one of the sassafras papers in our sassafras add-on kit this month, and take another dowel, break it off nice and short, use your scissors. Alright. Adhere it with some glue. A little to from action, and you have a darling little gift for someone. Alright, that's it for today. I'll see you in another month or two. Brooke will be by next month with next month's project. Thanks a lot for stopping. Bye, guys.